All right, guys, we are back with round 4 Edison Format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Vic on the left playing Machina Zombies, a deck I've never seen before. Yes, Machina Zombies versus Yobani on the right playing Gladiator Beasts. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. Both these guys are X1, so winner here is guaranteed a spot in top 4, loser is out. Yobani's been on fire this past couple of weeks. He's won 2 locals. Vic has yet to get a win on the channel, so we'll see if he can get that first win today. Now, these two both top 8'd the PPG a couple weeks ago, the one that I went 9-0 at. I didn't face either of them, though. But yeah, they both made top 8. Instant Fusion. Yeah, Vic made top 8 with Machina Hero on the second day of the PPG 5K, while Yobani made top 8. Okay, anyway, here he Caius's Oh, Solomon Caius. All right, I'll finish telling the story. Yeah, Yobani's been on fire. He's won 2 locals recently, top 8'd 3 semi-major Edison events in a row. He top 8'd the Edison Battle Zone Royale at Epik and the PPG 5Ks. He actually made top 8 both days. All right, so Solemn Zacchaeus, and here comes Cat from Yobani. He gets Airbellum and Sam Knight, so he's on the Airbellum. Flip hand. What the heck? All right, this is a weird deck that he's playing. So Raiko too? Oh my goodness. I did not see this coming. I anticipated Airbellum, but Hamster and Raiko. So Airbellum nails the Greffer. Hits him for 16 with Sam Knight and 11 with Hamster, leaving Vic at 37. Tag out Sam Knight. Get ready Ari. I mean, he does have 3 darks, so I would probably get rid of the... Well, I would probably get rid of the Reaper of the Nightmare in case he has... What's the card called? Book of Life. So I think he should have got rid of the Reaper of the Nightmare. And here comes a Black Rose. Oh, Vic paid 1,000 for Instant Fusion. I forgot to take that off. So it should be 27 and 4K. Oh, Vic's back kissing his cards again. I guess he kisses them for good luck, right? OT Allure from Vic. And Vic picks up his card. So I guess that kiss didn't work there in that situation. So Yobani 1 win away from guaranteeing a spot in top 4. Now, who am I going to root for in this match? Kind of late because game 1 already ended, but I always go for the spicier deck because I want to see variety in Top Cut versus GBs. Yobani just won a local with, I think the last local I uploaded on the channel, Yobani won. Yeah, he did. All right, so you can see just the versatility of the Machina engine. Like, Vic splashed it in Heroes. He splashed it with Lightsworn. Now he's splashing it with Zombies. All right, so Gear Frame, 1 back row, pass to Yobani. Let's see what Yobani can do. This man, I don't know what it is. He's just been on fire lately. So MST's the bottomless. Wait. Where the super bottomless is Vic? And Yobani sets 1 and passes to Vic. QCR gear frames, second gear frame, or orange gadget, as some of my friends like to call it. All right, Search Fortress. Okay, so it looks like he's just attacked them for 18. So 62 to 8K. What? I was like, how do you send 5? You have 2 Fortress in your hand. Here comes Sam Knight, Test Tiger, tag out Sam Knight for, what, Murmillo? Oh no, Laquari. Well, Murmillo would have been a little bit more damage. Maybe he has a Murmillo in his hand. I'm not a GB player, never play GBs. I've thought about playing it, but my build would be a little bit different. All right, so here comes a quest. Grab back Laquari. Yes, quest. Grab back Laquari, pass to Vic. Vic seems to be playing a high monster count. How many cards are in the zombie engine, though? That take up your normal sum, like 2 Goblin, Zombie Master, Plague, Mizuki. It's only like 6 cards. He's probably not playing Turtles. Okay, so he drops Fortress. Yobani only has 1 back row. What does Vic have? Greffer? I guess the only thing I'm afraid of if I'm Vic is Mirror Force. So the summon of Fortress was good. A lot of times I'll risk my opponents having the 1 Mirror Force. Yeah, it looks like Vic's risking it, so he doesn't have the Mirror Force, so he probably has Deep Risen. So maybe you don't attack with Fortress. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna attack with Fortress. Oh, but you know he has Laquari in his hand, right? He grabbed it back with a quest, so he's gonna run over your Greffer with Laquari. So maybe he should have risked it and just dropped the. But he's got to have a Deep Prison. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense because he knew Vic had 2 Fortress in his hand, right? So here comes Laquari, attacks him for 100. Vic raging. And here comes Rediari. Get rid of both fortresses. And now Yobani sets 1. Pass to Vic. I mean, Yobani only has like 2 cards, so Vic can easily get back in this game. The only issue is that he lost his 2nd fortress. That's why I was thinking he shouldn't have attacked. Yeah, he shouldn't have attacked. Unless you were just kind of hoping that he had like a chariot, but he knew you had dope fortress, though. That's the problem. All right, so here comes Arma. Now, what do you send here? Plague? Goblin Zombie. Okay. What does he have? Book of Life? 1 Dark in the Grave. Oh, he does have Book of Life. So he runs over the Rediari for 2. This is an interesting deck that Vic is playing. I do like the ratio, like the extend, because this deck has extenders. One of the reasons why I like zombies, but I look at zombies like the issue with zombies. I feel is just, I don't know. I've never played the deck, so I can't really give my opinion on zombies. I think one of the reasons I don't like it is it relies too much on Pyramid Turtle. Anyways, here attacks him for 200. Hopefully I didn't miss any damage. Okay, 100. Oh, I think I forgot to take off the 200 from the Arma hitting over the... Okay, so let's see. What did he take? He took 300 from Laquari running over Gear Frame. 100 from Laquari running over Greffer. And then 200 from someone running over the Armageddon Knight. What was it, a quest? Then he took 18, 100, and 2. Okay, I think this is correct, but I could be wrong. So he grabs a quest. Grab back his 2nd quest. Passes to Vic. Oh, he's about to get Caius. Let's see if Yobani has the War Chariot. Yep. Here comes Caius. Yep. Tribute Goblin Zombie. So Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Target the quest. Yeah, but quest gets banished. Grab Mazook. I believe he's going to hit him for 24. Well, he could have a Deep Prison or a Mirror Force or Book of Moon, something like that. Let's find out if Vic will he attack or just leave the Caius up for Yobani to deal with. See, it's different once 1D prison is gone, but so he does attack. Oh, book. Okay, so you're gonna get booked anyway. I think the reason Vic is frustrated, he normally doesn't get frustrated when he plays. I think it's because some people are like so anti Gladiator Beast. I think that's what it is. I think if your deck has a bad GB matchup, you just kind of hate playing against the deck. I think it's because of Ready Ari. They have like a built-in DD Crow and Geyseris can be annoying. That's what I think it is. That's why, because Big's been on the channel a lot, and the reason Big's always on the channel is because he's always playing the spicy decks. I think if I played more spicy decks, I would put myself more on camera, but I use locals to kind of like prepare for the big events because I don't play much online. Sometimes I do, but most of my testing is in real life. I don't know, I just can't focus when I'm online as much. Whereas being in person, I'm like, it just feels like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Anyway, let's get to the game. Not looking good for our boy, Vic. What would have happened if these two got paired in top 8 at the PPG? I forgot who beat Yobani. And Vic, I know, lost to Josh. So if Vic would have won his top 8 match, he and I would have got paired in the semifinals at the PPG. But I can't remember who beat Yobani. It wasn't Murray. It was... it was the other value guy. Adam, I think's his name. Yeah, it was Adam. Is that a 2100 Laquari? Sorry, I was yapping. So hit him for what? Yeah, I think so. So hit him for 21 and 15, leaving him at 38. So he brings out Laquari and Hoplamus. I might have messed up life points. I apologize, but we'll fix it if something... How many darks does he have? He has Goblin, Caius, Greffer, Arma. He has 4 darks. We just drew Burial. That's pretty good because at least you can put your fortresses back if you have like a Machina Force in your hand. Come on, Bick. You got something, man? We know you got Burial, but do you have 2 machines? Yeah, Mizuki, Burial, Plague. So Burial, put back both Fortress. Okay. Pitch Force for Fortress. Do you play Gothams? You could go like... But what does Gothams do? It doesn't do anything here. So he chooses not to attack. He's afraid of like another D prison, another Book of Moon, but... Alright. Yobani summons Murmillo. Contact Fuse for Herc. Maybe brings it out of defense mode. Okay, so he brings it out of defense mode. So this tells me he probably doesn't have a War Chariot face down. Yeah, I remember I didn't know Herc had 2800 defense. I thought it was 26. And then like I was talking to Javi the other day and he told me that in one of his matches like a long time ago, I was wondering why he wasn't afraid of Goyo by bringing out the Herc in defense mode. And I've never played GBs. They almost never bring it out in defense mode against me. So I've never really looked at Herc's defense stats until like 2 days ago. And I was thinking, what? Herc has 2800 defense? It's ridiculous. Why does it have such high defense? It should only have like, I thought it was 26. The reason I knew it was I knew it was higher or at least equal to Fortress because that was like my first thought process when Javi would bring out his Herc and defense mode was like, oh, you because you don't want him to ram, uh, you don't want him to ram Fortress into it. But another thing is, if Colossal Fighter can't run over a Herc in defense mode unless if there's a warrior in the graveyard. Okay, so here's his out. If he plays Gotham's, yeah, Gotham's out Herc, but he decides to go for a 6, which is Brio, but you get punished. Well, you get punished by War Chariot if he has it. But you're not in a horrible spot. I wonder if Vic plays Gotham's in his extra deck. Oh, okay. I see Vic sighted into Sirocco. I've never liked doing this. Sighting into Sirocco. I know some people like it, but I'm just not a fan. Because Cyber Dragon is a little bit better because Cyber Dragon doesn't take up your normal summon. Alright, Vic, do you play Gotham's? But you're probably anticipating that Yobani's got like a Book of Moon or something back there. So you might be better off leaving the Fortress up, especially since he already burned the Chariot. We'll see what Vic decides to do. So he passes. Let's see if he draws. Oh, wow. What a top deck. But he could have Gores. Okay, this is not game. So I think I got life points right, but I might have done an extra attack. I was a little bit distracted because I was ranting. Okay, so he has plays. He has Sirocco. He has Plague Mizuki in the graveyard. So here he normal summon Sirocco. Mizuki, bring back Plague. Synchro for Black Rose effect. And Yobani Solemns. I guess you can top for Plague to buy yourself another turn, but he's just conceding. So, congrats. Shows him a bluffed heavy. Oh, yeah, he's kicking himself for not attacking. Yeah, sometimes it depends on how many, like, deep prisons and mirror forces are gone. Like, I'm much more willing to take a risk of, like, attacking if one deep prison is gone. But it just depends. But, yeah, it was tricky. Maybe he didn't attack. He wasn't supposed to attack with Fortress earlier. In was it that game or game 1? I can't remember. But, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Yobani will be back for... Actually, Yobani won his semifinals match, but it was off camera. He beat the Sheriff. So Yobani back-to-back finals. We'll see if he can get his third win on the channel. We just have to wait to see who his opponent will be. The semifinals match that I did film was Sal playing Hero Frogs versus first time on the channel for Jacob. I think he's from out of town. He's playing, I think he's playing the quick draw deck. So the winner of them will meet Yobani's GB deck in the finals. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider joining our members only. Upload an extra 2 to 3 videos a week, only $2.99 a month. Also have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The links for that are below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.